You guys know what the rival line was really missing? Is it a mag-fed pump-action shotgun? You mean like the Atlas? Everybody knows the Atlas is awful. Well, this thing's pretty cool. So what we're looking at here is the Nerf rival Hypnos. Now the Hypnos is a pump-action shotgun that delivers the hits. Its ergonomics are sweet, it's got a full host of controls over here on this side, and it's doing a lot of stuff, some of which is even unique. As an added bonus, ours is Team Red, which is of course the best team and goes to show that we are going to be continuing the team colors in Rival. The team colors are part of what makes Rival so very strong, is this like built-in PvP kind of game type and team identification. I think it's really cool. Obviously some of these higher tier blasters have been coming to us straight white Phantom Core because it's easier than trying to get both colors, and far easier and more palatable for team building because your Mega Blaster can be shared between factions. But the Hypnos fills a role that we haven't really had. Now I know that the Atlas is very, very similar to this, and I also know that this is shaped very similarly to the Fortnite TAC shotgun, and I don't think that that's an accident. I think that this is very much either testing or the shell form and at least the internals that we're going to be utilizing for our Fortnite TAC. But it's going to ship with a 12 round magazine. It's really cool that the rival magazines are still like out and about. They're still floating. They're still doing things. And then other than that, it is a very simple pump back, no retraction, pump forward, pull the trigger, and this is delivering the hits. We will take it outside for a full test of chronographing and accuracy, but let's just crank through this magazine real quick just to kind of prove our point. Now, it is an honest review and where a lot of people would blooper out their mistakes. I want to talk about why that happened. First off, this is a very comfortable buttstock, but you can just as easily omit it. You can fire this blaster comfortably as a compact shotgun as well. But while it is very comfortable and it is super easy to flip out, check this out. One finger right here, there's a little latch here that's just a friction fit hold, and so it'll snap into place like that, but also one finger out, I should be able to pop it right like that. Check that out, that is so cool. Right there. Super simple, it's a snap. And we're finally empty. So performance is good, ergo is comfortable, but this doesn't have slam fire, and that's like the only thing I could think of that would make this better. It's so close. For some reason, this blaster does not have a slam fire mechanism. Now we're gonna turn over to the other side, and I'm gonna prove that to you. So I prime back, I pull my trigger, I prime forward, nothing happens, I fire, right? And now I'm holding down the trigger all the way, and I can't prime back, and that's because it's missing the mechanism that lets you slip while priming and fire forward. Now it is a full extra mechanism up in here. Maybe it would make this grip profile a little less comfortable, but this is a hot blaster, like just overall. And then this is my favorite feature. So right here we've got the totally useless safety mechanism. Flip this down, no trigger pull. Flip this up, squeezy breezy, easy peasy. Now this lever up here is also easy to reach if you have the size hands that you should for using rival blasters. Oh yeah. And this is the coolest feature, check it out. Paddle down, and its spring load removes your magazine. Is it a full like ejection system? No, but if you tilt it, it'll fall out. Like very, very cool. And then unfortunately, again, like I'm right-handed, so this is easy for me, like that is exactly where I want it to be. While the safety is ambi for no reason whatsoever, like the most useless feature on this blaster, the magazine release returns us to the days of long shots and is not ambi at all. So we're going to go ahead and show you that in real time. Pop that down, pull it out, and I just wanted to find out, like, these are not popular magazines anymore. I want to say that they've only shipped with 2 separate blasters. They might be an Apollo only. It's hard for me to remember. I think that something else, oh, like the special edition Apollo is what's throwing me. So like But these are not popular. However, they're my favorite size profile, actually. They're very Real Steel-esque compatible in their size for like long stick magazines. Let's just see if this will, oh no. I don't think it's going to take 7s if you ever wanted to. Wait, it's a tight fit, Captain, but she checks out. And then, whoo, full spring release. All right, so also of note is it is firing only 1 dart at a time. One of the biggest issues with the Atlas was you'd throw a 12 in and then you would have 6 shots. I hated that. Why would you ever want a full-size primary that shot 6 times and each one of those shots was weaker comparably because there were multiple rounds? So the only other thing worth noting is that this is how it's loading. It pops up, 1 dart falls in like that. It goes forward. The barrel looks like it would be long enough that once you remove that anti-slam fire mechanism, since it primes up like this, I think it would be very simple to modify this so that you could, if you're a big fan of the Atlas, and I think that the choice is what makes it better, you could prime once, prime twice, load 2 balls into your chamber and probably get very similar Atlas-esque performance. We do have a minor Springer hop-up tab here. We've got tactical rails on this side, and speaking of things on both sides, there is deco on both sides. This black line cutting through the red of the shell on both sides with the white stripes, it's just hot. Like, this is a great looking blaster. It's way better than the deco we've been getting. Let's take it outside and show you guys what it does performance wise and accuracy wise. But I'm digging the host of rail attachments here for red dots and stuff. I love this aggressive muzzle brake. I think that it's a very handsome blaster. Let's go. All right guys, standard ballistic chronograph, because for some reason you want this number. 94, 100, 96, duplicate 96, 100, 99, 101, 102. Alrighty, check that out though. That is slick. Alright, so let's do a quick rough accuracy test. We've been burning that midnight oil from both ends, which means we've got plenty of Coca-Cola cans. Small targets, but the rival power behind those 100 FPS shots, and I think that that's what we're going to go ahead and say is this shoots about 100 FPS. That seems to be the most consistent from that reading. 12 shots, 5 cans. Let's go. Got this funky plastic sight up here that doesn't really provide anything. I would love to throw the red dot up on top. All right, so 2 shots left. I don't want to risk it. We're going to go ahead and pop our button here, which snaps this into place. We're going to go CQB mode. Woo! Are rival blasters tough, guys? I don't know. That is a pretty good look at the 100 FPS, relatively accurate, as most of the rival Springers are, Hypnos. It is a good looking blaster. It's chock full of features. I wish that it had that sweet, sweet slam fire, but it is a solid contender and should be out somewhere in 2019. I imagine it'll be early 2019 that we'll get to see this, but full host of controls on this side, really only for right-handed nerfers, but if you are right-handed and you do like pump action Springers and you love quick reloads, like this is one sweet blaster. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, much love, but I will modify this guy early. We can take a quick look at the internals as soon as this video gets 2,000 likes. So share it with your buddies, like this video, let me know that like getting these blasters early is still worth it to you guys, and we'll take a peek inside. We'll see if we can't slip that lock out, make it so that we can double feed this. Like, there's a lot of sweet stuff that we could do to the Hypnos. I just need you guys to get us there. So don't forget to smash that like button. hit that bell, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss all the sweet, sweet rival action. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more early reviews, some sweet mod guides, and prop builds. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out.